Okay, it's Pindar. Pindar the Magnificent. I'm a dragon. Years ago, when Bobby Burrows lived in Whistler, British Columbia, he worked the front desk at hotels. And he'd put on a big smile like Pindar does. And he'd say, "Welcome to Whistler. He'd take the money and, the transaction, and here's your room keys." And then they'd give you a map of Whistler and some touristy things. "Have a nice day." The tourists in Whistler, to the people that worked in Whistler, were known as Gorbies. Gorbies. Short for Gorbachev, I suppose. I don't know how they got the name. But Gorbies were basically tourists. They were in for a few days or a week, or maybe just a day on a weekend. But they were really kind of, we smile at you, but we know you're temporary. Mm-hmm. Why did Gorbies come up and say, "Well, if you're a tourist, you don't know what the hell's going on behind the scenes. As long as everything, your bed is there and it's been made and, the garbage is removed and, you can buy your dinner at Araxes in Whistler or the Barefoot Bistro for $200 to $300. You drop your money, $500 for a top suite in Le Chamois New Year's Eve." Mm-hmm. Well, that was 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Maybe it's 1,000 now. I don't know. But, if you're a Gorby and you've got, a credit card, you can just pay it on installments, monthly payments. Very easy, very easy. I was going to go into some social commentary, but Tyler's not here, so we're not going to bother. I'm sorry, I'm feeling Orion Draco, because that's what it's like in Whistler. You got a bunch of reptiles there. Not the front desk people, but the reptiles, the behind the scenes that are raking in the cash. Just like on Dracon. The filthy rich stuff their faces. And ratatouille. No one knows where the meat came from. I was going to talk about the indigenous people in British Columbia. They're trying to stop a pipeline through their traditional territory. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau called in the RCMP tactical squad to scare them off their land. Some things never change. Sounds like Draco. That's what we do. We use force to kick people off their land. Like the lords of Scotland kicked the Scots off their highlands. Their lovely way of life with their sheep and they're walking around. "Sorry, you gotta leave. All you McDonald Highlanders. All you Campbells. See you later." Thank you, King of England, and all his aristocracies. You're wondering where I came from? Well, I'm half Scottish. Do I like the Queen? I'm not impressed with Queenie kicking all the Scots off their land. Not impressed. Not impressed. Anyways. God save the Queen. Monarchies. Inherited wealth. Silver spoons in your mouth. And the Dracon High Council, it's like the Klingon High Council. There's always all kinds of internecine fighting. Who's going to be top dog? Who's going to be the Highlander? When Pindar was on Draco, I was a tourist. I had just watched. I've got more important things to do here on planet Earth. Russian overlords and things. Someone said that Tyler Mackey is a communist. Technically, I think he's a I don't know. I was going to say a Finnish socialist, but Mackie is Finnish name. Mm-hmm. The only reason I say no is that I keep looking up, expecting the Galactic Federation of Light to start flying over. The Pleiadians have got a big fleet up there. I don't know how many ships, but you know, down here on planet Earth, it's ruled by the Draco Reptillians. They're like me, they shapeshifters, reptilian on the inside, human looking on the outside, smiling in your face, backstabbers.